something that you know is true. I hope you remember the reason why you carry your guitar. Have you ever had short hair? Maybe you just didn't care. You remember when we stared at me eating chocolate while we're watching movies. Everything is soothing. Stop playing Scrabble. There's so many things I want to dabble. Now that we are sleeping, your heart is finally beating. Throw yourself in the air, swaying like a beanbag chair. Oh, 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 oh. Tonight the song is chilly. Everybody's silly. What's the point of playing if every game is hooky? Let's go to Disneyland, throw ourselves in the sand. Maybe we should start a band. It only takes 5 strings to jam. This guitar isn't broken. This guitar just needs fixing. By the time you've awoken, my heart keeps on slipping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So the first set, I took songs from my first 2 albums. And now this set, I'm going to take songs from the second 2 albums. So kind of almost like going in order here, which I never do. Usually I just get up with no set list and no plan and just stare at people and just But this next song is called George Clooney. I wrote it for George Clooney because I was in Los Angeles, California, and I saw he was protesting the conditions in Sudan, and he actually got arrested somehow. I don't know why they would arrest George Clooney, but they did, and I was like, wow, man, if George Clooney can get arrested, then then I shouldn't because I can't afford to get arrested. So. I woke up so sad and hungover. Another wasted night on the Sunset Strip. You know that these lights don't mean nothing except all of the water I should have said. But I'm waiting now for some inspiration, something that'll make me move. Everything's coming at me all at once, and there's so much that I could never prove. Believing George Clooney gets lonely. Maybe he just goes to sleep alone, sitting in a jail or in a taxi. Oh, how I hate to hear you cry and moan. The ghost of entertainers is all around me. This is where you go to try and buy all your silly dreams and hopeless lies. The world of man is sick and needs to cry. Believing George Clooney gets lonely. I read about it on CNN. Married or divorced, what's the difference? A whole lot of nothing, of course. You're never gonna get ahead in this town. Just hope to cruise and bide your time. A once in a million gets lucky. The rest of us just suffer through and try. Well, I don't want to hurt you or curse you. I don't want you to stop having fun. But all the money in the world can undo all the stuff that I still haven't done. Believing George Clooney gets lonely, and Angelina Jolie, well, they can't hide from all their beauty or turn away and they don't think it's fair. So my mom grew up on a farm in South Carolina, way out in the north. And so where I grew up was like kind of near New York, and it was kind of like going to another world. It was like way more remote than we are now. It's like there's dirt roads everywhere. You couldn't even see the next house. The grocery store was about 12 miles away. So, and but it was a special place, you know, being able to just breathe clean air and look out and see. It's just like a beautiful. I feel lucky to have that, and my mom still has the farmhouse out there, and so we spent a lot of time there. And song about it. It's called Down on the Farm. When I turned 21, my grandpa showed me how to shoot a gun. And at first I thought that it was fun. Then I heard that the sun would die, and so would I. Stepped down on the farm where no one can be harmed. I'll hop into my car and drive away, and I would waste an hour just to pick you flowers and climb the Eiffel Tower just for you. What a beautiful day for you to say that you love me forever and always. Memories are just bullet holes. When I get the doldrums, there's no remedy for this impending melancholy. Except down on the farm where no one can be harmed. Oh baby, you're my lucky charm, where nothing can go wrong, down on the farm. And when I sing this song, I know that love is real. We'll take a picnic basket off into the grass, and then I will ask if I can kiss you if you love me forever. When I wear suspenders to hold up my jeans that do not fit me anymore, just like my grandpa before me, just like my grandpa before me. So this next song is a song about unrequited love. It's about being so far away from that person that you can't possibly be with them, but loving them in some way. It's called Lonely Swedish Girl. I hear Sweden is great, but I've never been there. So. Well, it might be snow outside, but it's sunny in my heart. It's a tragedy that, oh baby, we must live so far apart. All I want from the world is a lonely Swedish girl, 'cause that would make all this pain seem to go away. Lonely Swedish girl, though I can't afford a plane, I'll whittle you a boat so I can float all the way to Spain. That's not far enough. Well, I don't wanna be your pen pal, I just wanna make you smile. And if I started whittling now, that would take too long. Why, lonely Swedish girl, can I turn your eyes from gray? If I wrote a bed of hay, would you spend the night with me? all the way to the Baltic Sea. But that's too far now. Well, I don't wanna be your pen pal. I just wanna make you smile. And if I started whittling now, that would take too long. Why? My heart would surely die. Or maybe I'd just cry forever if we never be together. My only Swedish girl. Lonely Swedish girl. Lonely Swedish girl. Lonely Swedish girl. Lonely Swedish girl. Thank you. Life is long when you're gone. Make sure it is over now. I wish that you were mine. Could it be a crime if just you and I could save this world together now? Look away, away I don't know. Is there a way to make what won't grow? And I realize you're not what you show. Guess that makes it over now. In my moment of grief, I thought a lot about what makes you great. Our time together was too brief, and I'm still wondering what's on your mind, oh God. Look away, away I don't know. Is there a way to make what won't grow? And I realize you're not what you show. I guess that makes it over. songs from my new album, which I wrote a bunch last year in Florida at the Stetson Kennedy Songwriter Residency, which is a project that I helped start. Stetson Kennedy was a civil rights activist and a writer from Jacksonville who actually infiltrated the Ku Klux Klan back in the 50s. And he was friends with Woody Guthrie. And Woody Guthrie used to come to Stetson's and stay with Stetson for the winter. And there was a time too when Stetson actually had to leave the United States and he lived in Paris, where Jean-Paul Sartre was actually publishing his books from Paris. So there definitely was this kind of like Woody Guthrie energy there. And so I wrote a lot of songs about what's going on in America right now. So if you have any questions about America, you can ask me after the show. Although I don't know if I'll be able to answer. Well, I've got to prove myself every single day in a different town across the USA. Now once in a while I might get something free, but karma's too slow and the banks are counting on me. Now the traders on Wall Street, they have a divine plan. What's good for their investors ain't always good for man. So just pay the workers for the labor of our hands. 'Cause now I'm speaking up for all of our demands. Free market music, you better not abuse it. 'Cause some poor musician's suffering. Technology is great, but it ain't always good. So pay musicians what you should. Well, I've heard all before from people in the know. Just sell a bunch of t-shirts or tickets to a show. Now if you had to live upon that income stream, I know you'd buy that tune if you know what I mean. 'Cause I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be poor. But if you want a world filled with music, then pay musicians what we're working for. Pay musicians what we're working for. Free market music, you better not abuse it. Some poor musician suffering. Well, gratitude is great, but it won't buy me food. So throw some dough in my boot. Now I believe in stuff like democracy. And maybe someday music can be free. But if we can't solve all this inequality, then just give people what we need. 'Cause if I can't buy a home or pay my student loan, well, if you want a healthy economy, then pay me something so that I can breathe. Pay me something so that I can breathe. Free market music, you better not be. Some poor musician suffering. Technology is great, but it ain't always good. So pay the people what you should. So one of the big things that was going on in America is how there was a big fat idiot who said that Mexicans were bad people, and anybody who knows Mexicans know that Mexicans are the greatest, awesomest people that there are in the world. They love life. They love their family. They make great food. They work really hard, and so there was like a huge disconnect between what some people were saying and what is actually true about Mexican people. And my family left Italy 100 years ago and moved to America, and they were immigrants. And at the time, in America, Italian immigrants were considered scum, and they said all the same things that they're saying now about Mexican people, they said about Italians 100 years ago. So I was deeply offended by it, and I wrote a song, This Is My Family's History, about being an immigrant to America and how immigrants made America a great country. It's called I Love Immigration. When my great-grandpa was just 13, he came all the way from Italy, sailing on a ship to the land of hope and freedom. Well, he wanted to escape poverty. Well, here's a little history. America should have been named Vespucci. Well, I love immigration. I love immigration. It's a force that brought me to this nation. So use your imagination. It's a journey, not a destination. I say this now without any hesitation. Then a few years later, he had to go back because the powers that be were on the attack. And he swore us all an oath of loyalty. To be part of this great citizenry, he had to prove his bravery. So he got a Purple Heart, and now we have our freedom. Well, I love immigration. I love immigration. It's the driving force behind our nation. So use your imagination. It's a journey, not a destination. Put your ignorance in hibernation. Now if you're one for irony, you had to stop speaking openly and change his name because people called us names. Well, he worked real hard in a factory and started my family, and because of people like us, you've got spaghetti. Well, I love immigration. I love immigration. It's the force that brought me to this nation. It's not an investigation, not a reason for interrogation. So forget your wall and end this exploitation. Well, I never met an immigrant that I didn't like. They just came here for a better life. Because our restaurants need diversity. Heck, I was just looking at my DNA. I'm pretty much a mutt in every way. So I hate because I can't hate myself. Now, unless you're Native American, I got some good information. You probably better stop complaining. Cause for every incarceration, we could have had some education. So forget your wall and end this exploitation. Well, I love immigration. I love immigration. It's the driving force behind our nation. So use your imagination. It's a journey, not a destination. I say this now without any hesitation. So we all know life is confusing. It came to one day I was at staying at Stetson Kennedy's house, writing a bunch of songs, feeling very inspired, and one of Stetson's friends came over, and he was a scientist who's really into the mind-body connection and your heart energy and all this stuff. And I just sat there, and he loved to talk, so I sat there for about 2 or 3 hours just listening to him talk. But it was fun, it was interesting. So I wrote this song, it's called My Heart Tells Me Yes, but My Mind Tells Me No. And it's all about, trying to make decisions. When your brain is telling you one thing and your heart is telling you another. It can be confusing. But apparently your heart actually emits more energy than your brain does into the world. So it's actually more. That's the reason why your heart actually takes over your decision making more than your brain, because it's more powerful. Well, my heart tells me yes, but my mind tells me no. It's so hard to decide which way to go. Wind won't stop, it's gonna blow. But my heart tells me yes, but my mind tells me no. Well, I wake up every morning feeling very high. By the time I go to bed, I'm still wondering why. Every moment is struggle and strife, when I should be out there living my life. Well, who am I to tell me that I'm wrong? Do I believe myself or the singer of this song? Manic depression, it comes and it's gone. Well, I hope it comes quick, 'cause it's lasting too long. Well, my heart wants to live, and my mind is fed up to me with all this conflict and blame. Now I know the cause of suffering. It is one and the same. Well, my heart tells me yes, but my mind tells me no. It's so hard to decide which way to go. Wind won't stop, it's gonna blow. But my heart tells me yes, but my mind tells me no. Well, it's so easy for me to give, 'cause giving's what got me what I need to live. Sometimes I'm waiting for it to come back. Well, it's hard when I feel, when I know what I lack. Well, it's not so easy to know what to do with all these barriers that you got to go through. Obstacles feel pointless and arbitrary, but without them, I guess there'd be no misery. Well, my heart wants to live, and my mind is fed up to here with all this conflict and blame. Now I know the cause of suffering. It is one and the same. Well, I know I need help, but there's none to be had. But I'll never quit, no matter how bad. I try to be stoic, man, but even the Buddha cried. Well, my heart is all mad, 'cause my mind had to lie. the big, craziest things about America is of all the guns that we have. And it's pretty scary sometimes. In fact, last summer I was in Colorado and camping out in the middle of nowhere. It was like 50 miles away, like out in the Rocky Mountains. There's like nothing there. And we were in a campground with maybe 10 other families of people. And right after sunset, all of a sudden, a machine gun just started firing for no reason out of nowhere. And me and my girlfriend at the time had to jump down. We were we didn't know. It was so close. It was it felt like it was right next to us. And so we crawled into my car and drove all the way home. Well, not home. We had to drive to the next city and get a hotel. And the next day we went back to get our stuff. And there was a bullet case this big, just sitting right near where we were camping. And then the next day when we told somebody about what happened, they said, "Oh, it's a good thing you left because somebody was sitting there, out there with their grandchildren making s'mores, and they got shot by a stray bullet and died. And they have no idea who did it or where the bullet came from." And so that's complete. So this is a true story what I'm about to tell you. It's called The Colorado Camping Catastrophe. Something that should never happen to anyone while they're camping. Well, I went out into the forest of Colorado Springs, smoked a little something so my colors could run free. Just those magic mountains, the flowers and me, and a few friendly neighbors, or so I did believe. Well, we just had a tent, and we didn't have a plan. We gathered up some firewood, and then it all began. We were laughing and we're singing, and the only thing I thought was that a mountain lion might sneak up right upon our spot. But then I quickly realized that I was unprepared. Some psycho started shooting all his ammunition there. It was way past sunset in a public place. Well, I wish I could have met that guy somewhere face to face. Well, I couldn't tell if he was drunk or joking or had lost his mind, but I wasn't gonna waste any of my time. I grabbed my girlfriend and my dog, and we left the tent. Well, even right at that moment, I never did regret. Colorado camping catastrophe. What is the meaning of our freedom? What it ought to be? Well, I drove all the way down the mountain. Thank God I had some friends, 'cause the hotels were all taken up. It was a weekend. All I wanted was a peaceful night underneath the stars. But instead I'm singing this story in a bar. Now I was really scared, 'cause it was really dark. You don't expect this kind of danger in our national park. But a month before, some poor soul had already gotten shot. And a month went past, and it seemed that everyone forgot. Colorado camping catastrophe. What is the meaning of our freedom? What it ought to be? Now you cannot punish me with your silly thoughts. I know all about the Constitution, what our freedoms cost. 'Cause you don't care who gets killed, you think it